So we have so much fraud in the news this morning. But are we supposed to be scared? Are we supposed to be worried? Are we supposed to run away from crypto? Hell no, we don't need to do that. What we need to do is to have good understanding of what is going on in the market, and that is what we're bringing to you on this beautiful show, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful episode of the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we don't gamble it. If you've not subscribed to the channel, you need to do that right now. It's Crypto Be 101, and you can see right here, subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Today, we've got so much to talk about the CEOs. We've got so much to talk about Luna Classic that has now been making waves, trending on the internet, talking about Binance is going to burn some token today. And also, we saw some members just trying to stake their token so they can revive the Luna Classic back. Is it going to work out? Is it going to be the best of the best? Or is it going to be the comeback of the Terra ecosystem or the Terra blockchain as a whole? We're going to see all of this on this beautiful show today, and we will analyze the chart and see how or what we can partake in that aspect. All right, without no wasting time, my name is Ahmed Oladmoji Kazim, and thanks for joining me today for a beautiful package that we're bringing to your view right now. All right, without no wasting time, let's check what's going on in the news. We can see crypto exchange Coinbase fixes technical problems and temporarily halts payments and withdrawals from US bound. We all know some days ago, talking about the weekend, people couldn't withdraw their money or even do transactions on Coinbase due to one or two technical difficulties, and we've been seeing that happening on some exchanges too, and not only exchanges, even on some ecosystem. We find that even Solana too had a little problem about that, but all of them are fixing it because it's just kind of technical glitches or some node that are not incorrect in the system. So now they say the system is good now, and if you want to withdraw now, you can do that. You can see it written that we've fully resolved this issue and ACH transfer are now processing. We apologize for the inconveniences. So for you that have not been able to transfer on Coinbase, I think you can do that right now. Now, let's now talk about Celsius. We know Celsius has been on the radar for some time now, and now it is now proving that, I told you they launched a private investigation investigation for them, saying they need to check the bankruptcy if truly that's what the company is all about. But now they found out that even before the market fall in May, or before even Celsius stop working or transacting, they found out that the ex-CEO that stepped down withdrew millions of dollars from the company. And now it's now said, what is that all about? We can see Mashinka resigned as CEO on September 27, and the company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in July. And now it is said that Mashinka, who registered as CEO September 27, withdrew cryptocurrency in May, according to the FT. At the time, crypto market were being roiled by the collapse of Terra ecosystem, which saw 60 billion in value evaporated that month. And if you've not seen a video about Terra ecosystem, talking about Terra Classic and Terra Luna, we've dropped the video. You can go and watch it right now so you can know the difference between the Terra Classic and the Terra Luna, which is the old one and the new one. One is trading at 0.00 something, and why one is above $2. You can check that out. All right, let's check another news that is making headline. We can see Crypto Futures Exchange BitMEX CEO expect an exchange token this year. I think we've been waiting for BitMEX to launch their own token for some time now, because they've been there ever since. BitMEX has been reliable, and a lot of people have been using it to trade futures and all of that, but since then they've not even come out with any token. Like we all know, Kraken is an exchange too. They don't have their token. We only have FTX, we only have crypto.com, and I think Binance, some other ones that are launch their token. And I believe all these exchanges companies token will do better in the nearest future when the crypto cap market increase dramatically, and we're going to see their token appreciating. So if you want to look in some of them, you need to do your own research and check if you can back some asset regarding to all these exchanges token. All right, so we're waiting for Phemex to launch their token this year. Now, another news, still talking about exchange, we have an India crypto exchange, Waziri X, lays off about 40% of its employee. You see, and I know this is just because of the crypto has been down for years, and we saw a lot of companies couldn't even meet up. Voyager bankrupted, Celsius bankrupted, a lot of them. We saw FTX buying them or acquiring them. Now we've seen another exchange from India. Now is about laying off about 40% employees, maybe so they can meet up with the day-to-day transaction or with the running of the company. And like I told you, crypto is here to stay, but a lot of them or a lot of token out there are just garbage, and they're going to fall off as time goes on. Maybe we end up having about maybe up to 1,000 or probably 500, even less than 100 cryptocurrency token that will be able to withstand the regulation and all of these things hitting the crypto space. So we need to watch out and be careful about it. Let's check out some headlines as well. We saw net Bitcoin ATM growth drops globally for the first time ever. What is wrap Ethereum and how does it work? Let's check some other news. Music NFTs, powerful tools to transform an audience into a community. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. We're trying to launch our community. If you've not joined our community, you can check our Discord channel down in the description, and you can be part of the community. We have a big dream. We have a lot of things that will be coming up on there. Signals, vacancies. We're going to be having some. We will probably have our own token in the nearest future because it's a big thing we want to try and bring out from that community. And I think that's nice. And now we saw Terra moving higher during the weekend, and people are now saying, is Terra back? Is Terra now? Because this guy said on the run, how come this token is still having some movement upward? But I'll tell you, when we get to the chart, I'm going to analyze that and you're going to know what we need to do about it. Terra could leave a similar regulator legacy to that of Facebook, Libra. Yeah, we saw what happened to Libra, why the whole US Senate voting against Libra when Facebook was trying to launch their own token called Libra, and later to change the company name to Meta, talking about metaverse. And I think they want to really forge or really put their whatever on the metaverse. The Libra token now, we don't know what's going to happen to it, but we see yet to hear from them. Bitcoin price start October down 0.7% amid hope for final 20K push. We're still going to check that out in the chat shortly. And Transit swap loses over 21 million due to code bug exploit issues. We can see there's a lot of fraud in the market this morning, but you know why I told you when something great is about to happen, or when the market is about to push up, or something's about to happen, that's where you see all these news and stuff like that that make you now want to be scared about the market. Like I told you on this channel, it's not financial advice, but we're going to look into what is going on in the market. We're going to analyze the chart, and we'll tell you if you need to get into the market or not. So you don't need to suffer from this fad of a thing that's always making you missing out the uptrend. Imagine 2017, you were not part of the uptrend. A lot of millionaires were created. 2020, same thing happened. Now we don't know if it's going to be this year, 2020, or next year, 2023, that another movement is going to happen. You do not want to miss that. And speaking about you don't want to miss that, you need to subscribe to this channel where we bring all these values to your view. And if you've not done that, subscribe right now, like, and share. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell as well, so you can get all the content as we're dropping it for you. Also, we can see net Bitcoin ATM growth drops globally, and US Senator seeks to cushion crypto exchange from SEC enforcement. I think SEC is just out here to, I don't know the agenda, but from what I'm seeing, they're just going to put a lot of stress on some crypto exchanges, on some ecosystem and all of that, which regulation is good. I support regulation and a lot of that, but I don't support you just trying to push away something that you know it's going to bring the world financial freedom, and that is crypto, and we've been seeing Ripple battling with SEC. We've been seeing SEC saying even ETH has to become has to now be approved like other investment companies that are into securities, because now you can now stake ETH. And we see so many news about SEC just try to push crypto down. But I'm telling you, crypto is the future and crypto is here to stay. Let's check out some other headlines before we move to fundamental news to check what our economic calendar is going to look like this weekend, so we can know how to prepare for our trade. All right, now on here we have US Security Exchange Commission charges two firms for alleged crypto pump and dump scheme. Yeah, we've seen some of that. That even happens mostly when you're trading all the shit coin. I told you people are going to pump it for you to jump into it, because we found ourselves being experiencing this kind of FOMO when we see any price action or any market being pumped. So now they do that very well. They pump it, you go into the market, and they rug you out. So that's why I tell you, do your own research, know the tokenomics, know the people behind the project, know their vision and the mission. If it goes with what you believe in, fine, then do your own research. Now invest what you can afford to lose, because it's crypto and you don't want to just waste your money, or you don't want to put your investment down the drain. So you need to be careful out there. The crypto space is still a bubble and there's so much noise in the space. So now you get confused about this one say this, that one say that. Oh, this coin goes up today, that one fell tomorrow. But with the good information, you will know what to do. Okay, so now let's check some news again before we move on. DOJ seek to block CSO mission to reopen withdrawals. California takes action against 11 crypto firms allegedly operating like a Ponzi scheme. And crypto popularity among American millennials on the decline. You can see, if you check about all the news today, it's all about fraud, what is going on. And now everyone will be scared. No, I'm not going to buy crypto again. I'm not going to do this. Let me tell you, do your own research, but crypto is here to stay. And you're not late to get into the system. You can be part of the greatness now before it's too late. All right, that's that on that headline. Now we saw Terra Luna Classic gain big as Binance burns on token. We know Binance is going to burn some token, talking about Terra Luna Classic, and we're going to see how that is going to affect the lunatic community, and we're going to see if we're going to buy some maxi, because like I say, to me, Terra Luna ecosystem is a good blockchain, but talking about the project themselves, I think it has failed 2, 3 or multiple times. And now, do we need to trust them? By yes, they've brought some how am I going to call it? They brought some stuff into the community, allowing the community to vote, allowing the community to be part of the governance, allowing the community to stake, and now probably burn and make decisions together. But all of this is going to make the coin rise back and the USD back to $1 peg. We're going to see in the nearest future, and we're going to check the chart out shortly. Now, SEC approach is threatening the entire ecosystem, former CFT Commission says. And now, Coinbase suffer major outage for customer with US Bank. We've just said that now. And Maple Finance aim to be Shopify of crypto. We all know about Maple. They've been doing so much when it comes to DeFi and all of that. Ethereum killer Solana suffers another major outage. And SEC must turn over emails about ETH, but they won't help Ripple lawyer sales. So we have so much fraud in the news this morning. But are we supposed to be scared? Are we supposed to be worried? Are we supposed to run away from crypto? Hell no, we don't need to do that. What we need to do is to have good understanding of what is going on in the market, and that is what we're bringing to you on this beautiful show, the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show. All right, that's that on the news today. Let's now check what's going on in the market. But before we move to that segment, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do that right now. Destroy the likes button, comment down in the comment section so we can have an interaction to know what we need to do to give you more information on what you want us to talk about on this beautiful platform. Subscribe right here, like and share. You have so much videos to watch. All right, let's check out what's going on in the market. This is the calendar, and for today, or this week rather, okay, we always know Monday is always a bit quiet, and now CFH, that's we're going to be looking at their own CPMI month to month, and in the United States we're going to be looking at their manufacturing PMI, and also we're going to be seeing some construction spending month to month. But what do we need to wait or look out for this week? Now we're going to see cash trade about AUD, talking about Aussie dollar. We're going to be seeing their interest rate too coming up shortly, and all of that. We're going to see job operating openings. We're going to see ECB President Lagarde speaks, and on Wednesday we're going to see official cash rates. On Wednesday, we're going to see OPEC meeting. That's very important. Talking about OPEC, that is very important. We need to work out for that. So on Wednesday, we need to be prepared because we're going to see some markets or some volatility in the market. Also, we're going to be looking at non-farm employment change, and we're going to be seeing ISM service payment. Don't forget, we're going to be looking at NFP on Friday, because always the first Friday of the month or something like that. Okay, let's check what's going to happen on Thursday. We're going to see BOG, we're going to see ECB monetary policy. We'll be waiting to hear the unemployment claim, and we're going to hear from the FOMC member while it speaks. And on Friday, we have so much important news. We're going to be expecting employment change, unemployment rate. We're going to see non-farm employment change and unemployment rate as well. These are what we should be preparing ourselves to watch out during this week for the economic calendar, talking about the fundamental news. All right, we're going to check this later. Let's now go to the market watch and see what the billions look like. Are we above 1 trillion yet? No. The market cap is still trading at 922 billion as I'm speaking to you. And on the sister side, you can see it's 961 billion. I told you the difference is because the total token they have on the site and the total token the other one have on the site is different, and the volume will always look different. But the truth is we are still below $1 trillion, talking about market cap. And we can see 24 hours is about 47 billion, but it's weekend. The volume is always dropping when it's weekend. Then between today and tomorrow, you're going to see it rise up a bit. And now we saw about 46 billion too on this sister website. And we can see Dominance is now sitting at 39.7%. That's BTC, the king. And we can see ETH, Mr. The Merge, sitting at 17.1. And on the sister channel, we can see 30.1 and 16.2 respectively. Speaking of Bitcoin and ETH, Warcoin is trading. We can see ByBit is trading, Cardano is trading, Chipley is also trading, and they've been down from almost 3% to 19.69%. Or as I'm speaking to you right now, sorry, I think I've got cat flu or something, but let's roll. We can see on right now I'm speaking to you, Bitcoin is trading at 19,189. Ethereum is trading at 1,291. We're going to check the chart out, and we can see Bitcoin has been down for about 0.84% in the last 24 hours, and ETH almost 2% in the last 24 hours. XRP now haven't moved on last week. We saw it is now down even 7% in the last 24 hours, and almost 7% in the last 7 days. We can see ADA too has been down. All these altcoins are just suffering because the king is suffering as well. We can see Solana too is down, but appreciated about 0.13 in the last 7 days. Also, let's check out the Luna and see what's going on, because we see, okay, now we can see FTS token right here. Let's see what FTS token is all about, because some Bankman Fried has been doing a lot. We can see their token is sitting at $24 and it has appreciated about 2% in the last 7 days. All right. Let's check Luna before we check the coins under top 100. We want to check Luna Classic because that's the one that has been shooting up. Yeah, and we can see it moves up a bit, but it's still down about 10% and almost 9.5%, talking about BTC and ETH when you're trading into it. And the market cap is still sitting at almost $1 billion US dollars. But we're going to look at the chart shortly so we know what is going on with Luna Classic, talking about Terra Classic. All right, let's take a look at the coins on the top 100 before we move to another section. We can see even Terra Classic USD is now at 101. It's trading at 0.031. And we saw Terra Luna, both of them now at 101, 102. Terra Luna is now at $2.44. And we see AR sitting at 103. Genesis at 105. UN Finance now moved from number 101 now down to 110. And also Cadena has moved up to 113 from 115. And we're now seeing the likes of Balance and others below top 120. So that's that on the market watch. Let's quickly check the start of NFT. Our CryptoPunk is still sitting at number 1, and we can see Bod ABR is still sitting at number 3. Azuki has now made it back to number 10, and now we see Doodle sitting at number 6. So these are top 10 NFT collections. In case you want to get into the market, I told you need to be careful, do your own research. No financial advice we're giving on this platform. We're just educating you, showing you and giving you some signals how you can make your life better, or how you can better your life and make some money for yourself. So before you get into any project, do your own research, know the tokenomics, know the visions and the missions, know the people behind the project. That's very, very important, because someone can just come up with a document and we all just buy it and one day the whole thing disappears. You don't want to fall a victim. So that's on the market. Well, let's move to the segment whereby we're now going to dissect or look at the chart and know what is really going on in the world of crypto, or talking about Bitcoin as a whole. So what is it here? What is happening right here? We can see, if you're looking at it from a higher time frame, we can see Bitcoin is failing to break this point. Why is it failing to break this point? Because we're expecting to have this. If you check my analysis, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're expecting to have 5. You see, I pointed out this from our previous show, or our previous episode rather, where I said I'm expecting the market to touch 2,500 or 2,550 before the market will drop down. And now we saw a massive spike on 30th, which pushed the market to about above 20K, but immediately came down, and it's now been squeezing and ranging throughout the weekend. So what are we expecting today? I believe this is what we're expecting. Since we have our blue color 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm expecting the 5 to push above. So this cycle from here, let me show you. So this cycle from here, you see, from this cycle from here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 to my target over here will be completed. We can now have probably the market push down. Maybe we're going to see it breaking 7,500, so we can go to like 14 or 12K. Everybody's been talking about. We don't know yet, but the chart or the economy, whatever that is happening, is going to let us know when or how that's going to happen. So we're expecting the market to do that, but we've seen the movement of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're expecting the 5 over this point to occur. But now we've seen the minor structure inside the major structure being played out. This is where we have our 1, 2, 3. We have our 4 here, because we can see we didn't break here too. So what am I expecting today? What I'm expecting is, let me show you. What I'm expecting is to see the market push higher to break this point, and also probably test around this 2,500 and come down. But if we break 2,500, we might see the market moving higher. But it's likely for that to happen because it's been squeezing for so long around this side. And if you check the moving averages, you'll see that, oh, this thing might just move a little bit higher than the market will plummet. So let's see when we need to get into the market. Where do we need to get into the market? I'll show you right now. You see, this is where we need to get into the market because we have this drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let's say we have kind of liquidity grab happening here. So where do we need to get into the market? We need to get into the market above 19,340 or 330. That's where we need to get into the market. And now, where do we need to take our shot in case maybe the market decided not to get so much volume from the buyers? We need to take our shot below 18,850. So that's just the two signals I'm going to tell you this morning. Take your trade, take a shot below 18,850 and put your buy above 19,390 thereabout, because we're seeing a structure being formed here, and now it's even breaking as I'm speaking to you right now. But you can take your trade above here, then we'll see the structure push up. But the moment we break below here, just know you need to take a shot. And don't forget to use your risk reward when you're placing your trade. But for more in-depth about the chart, subscribe to the channel, like and share. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. We'll be dropping Let's Trade where we take our proper tools and all of that to measure or to look at what is going on in the market so you have a better understanding. But I think that's the take for today. I'm expecting Bitcoin to go up and probably touch 2,500 before it comes down. But if that doesn't happen, if we break below this point, I'm taking a shot. Don't forget, when you're placing a trade, don't forget to use your risk reward management. That is very important. All right, let's check out the ETH quickly before the time runs out. Okay, the ETH now is doing the same movement like BTC, but I like what has happened to ETH. You can see I even draw this down because I believe the mitigation here must happen. And you can see I draw this down. I don't know when, but it's been there. So now the mitigation has been done. So now this will serve as let me show you. This is now a structure. So if you want to get into ETH early, I think you need to place your trade at 1,300. The moment we break 1,300, the structure is starting to form there, and we're going to see the market do a zigzag, come down to retest the major what's it called, order block. Then the market will continue moving up, and we're expecting ETH to probably to go back and touch about 1,004 or 1,370 before the market will come down. But is it going to be a movement from there? We're still going to see, and we're still going to bring all those into your views on this show. So that's that about ETH. Place your trade at 1,300 once we break it above for your buy. And where do you need to short ETH in case we fail to break 1,300 or 1,313? Your short should be below 1,260. I repeat, your short should be below 1,260. And don't forget to use your risk reward management. If you don't know how to do that, you don't know how to trade, you don't know what investment is all about, you're new to the crypto space and you will want to know all of this, don't forget to go to www.instacashfs.com where you can apply for free trading or get some basic education about all these things we're talking about. All right, that's that on ETH, Mr. The Merge. Let's check out Luna Classic. This Luna Classic has been moving, and like I told you, some call it Luna. The real one is Luna, but the old one is Luna Classic. So don't get confused. Or some call the new one Luna 2 and still leave the old one as Luna. So let's check out this one, Phemex. And we just spoke about Phemex saying they want to launch their token. We're going to see to that, and we can see Luna is moving, guys. And I think I told you that day that where do you need to get into the Luna? I told you maybe 0.03. If you check our previous video, you see that. So now, do you need to get into Luna right now? Yes, Luna is looking like a buy because it's not forming a structure from here. But if you're going to get in Since it has already moved and you're not part of it, wait, let it come and retest this point. That is 0.006. 0.0026. I think that's the best place to get into the market if you want to short Luna. And also, if you want to wait, if you want to maybe see if it's going to break out, you wait for 0.0037. But best place to enter is this point. Then use your risk reward, like I used to say. So that's on Luna, and I think that's what we're going to see on the market watch for today. Let's check out the fear and greed out to know what is going on with the index. And we can see the fear and greed is sitting at 24. I'm going to show you right now. You can see the fear and greed is sitting at 24, which is still extreme fear. And I told you when it's extreme fear, that's when we need to bag some crypto. So now you need to get into the market at the right time, not just buy whatever you need to buy. So that's what I have for you on today's show. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to follow to turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms as well. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all of that, so you can be part of what we're dropping on those platforms as well. Shout out to Instacash FX for sponsoring the show. And if you want to sell your Bitcoin, you want to buy Bitcoin, you want to sell any cryptocurrency, you want to buy any cryptocurrency, you can go to www.instacashfx.com. They're reliable, fast, and efficient. And also, if you want to learn how to trade, you want to learn how to invest, you want to know much about cryptocurrency, you can go there as well. All right, thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate your time. Thanks to our subscribers, our viewers, and we promise to be bringing valuable and good information as we've always been doing. Oh, that's that on today's show. My name still remains the same. Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, and this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we don't gamble it. Until I catch you on another fantastic episode. Peace out.